Gauteng Health M-E-C Qedani Mahlangu has been summoned now to testify at the Esidimeni arbitration hearings. We understand that she's going to be subpoenaed to appear by December this year, along with the suspended mental health director and head of department. Reporter Sikelelwa Mdingi is covering that story live for us today. Siki, good afternoon to you. So first of all, again, another day of difficult testimony. Apart from the subpoena that we've been headlining, what else has come out today?
Another day, Jeremy, where details started coming out. We had one of the NGOs, one of the owners of the NGO, painting a picture, Jeremy, of exactly how she ended up having over 72 patients at her NGO. One of the things that she painted out, saying that there was actually a meeting in November 2015 where Dr. Manamela told people, we will be transferring patients from Life Esidimeni. Those of you who have NGOs can go extend them, and those of you who have the opportunity and the means to start new ones, go register. And in her case, she was informing us, Jeremy, essentially of how literally Dr. Manamela drove that process, helping her find facilities, handing out a license on the 1st of April, whereas she was saying herself in the process of registering that NGO, that only happened on the 11th, 12th of April. And even for once, Jeremy, going into the details around payments, and it's one of the big issues today, where she was painting a picture of how much money that she was spent. Justice Mseneke quite shocked actually that to date the lady has received over 1 million rand from the Gauteng Department of Health for services that she rendered. But at the same time, her NGO was the one NGO where inspectors from the Ombudsman's office went and were shocked and demanded that it be shut down immediately, saying that the directive was given out that it be shut down on the 31st of October. But she continued getting payments until February this year, including payments from 29 SASSA cards, grants from some of the patients that she had under her care. So it's been that kind of testimony. Even when I overheard one family member even saying that it feels like this was just one big money-making scheme. But of course, we will continue now at 2:30 when she continues on that stand, being grilled by lawyers from Section 27.
And this afternoon, I think I'm seeing that you're in the break at the moment. How's this going to resume this afternoon then?
So essentially, one of the things that has been happening, which also is why this process has been extended, we've got another 8 days going between now and December, is because some of these processes, once the officials take to the stand, the questioning sessions do take quite long compared to what they'd hoped it would. So the lawyers from Section 27 had started just about 12 o'clock, Jeremy, and of course they're going to continue with lawyers from Legal Aid South Africa, lawyers from the state, and of course lawyers from AfriForum's Legal Hand. So they'll all have an opportunity to ask Dorothy Franks in terms of exactly what happened at the NGO. We do know that about 5 people died, and of course details coming out to Ayla, in fact, that she didn't even have details of the relatives of the 5 victims that died at an NGO, how she tried to move them from one mortuary to another, struggling to get in touch with that family. So those are some of the things that will continue being asked. We do know that some of the clients represented by AfriForum's Helping Hand are some of those in that 5 that passed away. So definitely when it's their turn to question her, there will be some hard-hitting questions from that council.
All right, Sikelelwa Mdingi at the Life Esidimeni arbitration hearings ongoing in Parktown, north of Johannesburg.